Hey my lovelies, and welcome back to Bex Square Gaming. I am Scottish Bex and it is Christmas! So obviously there's a lot of stuff going on and I was looking for something fun to do for Christmas. Now this is an older game, but I have played it millions of times and it's actually one of my favourite chill out games. And it is Viscera Cleanup Detail. They actually have a Christmas DLC which is called Santa's Rampage, which is exactly as it sounds. Santa goes berserk in his workshop, and unfortunately his elves and the reindeer suffer the consequences, shall we say. So this is a bit gross for a Christmas one, but I wanted something fun and jokey for Christmas. Rather, I looked at a few out-and-out horror games for Christmas, but I thought, no, let's do this because this actually is quite funny. I have done this one before, so there's a bit of sort of rinse and repeat of this. There's a lot of, it's a cleaning game. You're essentially cleaning up the mess. So, yeah. Yes. Baby. I know. I know. You're excited about Christmas too, aren't you, baby? I know. Because you've got a very special treat waiting for you on Christmas morning, haven't you? Yes, not that you know. Anyway. This will be getting aired on Christmas Day, just, well, because it's Christmas. But, yeah, let's just get into it, shall we? Yeah, so as you can see, this says it's a tragic Christmas slaughter, map size medium, average length is about 2 hours. Probably will do it quicker than that, because I've done this one a few times, but I'll also might pause to let you see some of the stuff that's going on, because there is little letters and things that kind of give you a rough idea of what happened, which is quite funny, so let's go. Yeah, so that gives you an idea. So for anyone who's not done it, essentially you use this. Oh, didn't mean to do that. If I can remember the right button to use it. Is it not letting me? There you go. Yeah, so this is where you can add in, you can scan people's information and do all of that. So if you've never played this game before, if you walk through the blood, you actually end up leaving yourself more mess to clean. So you've got a clean-o-matic, which is going to give us washing stuff. You've got bins to put them in, and then obviously a fireplace to burn everything that we need to burn in. So we need to clear up without destroying any of the Christmas stuff, which as you can see can be difficult when you've got an orb up there. Sometimes the trick to do it is to take down some of the Christmas stuff to make it easier. Right, so let's just start. Let's just start. Here we got Sappy Littleton. Let's go put Sappy's. There we go. Sometimes the easiest way to do this is just to actually allow yourself to make the mess and then clean yourself a little piggy faffler. That's faffler. So let's get us a cleaning bucket. Right, now sometimes dynamite comes out this damn thing, so I'm gonna keep a bucket there to protect us. Okay, let's do a bit of cleanup. Alright. Oh, we're leaving mud again. Mud. Dirt. Okay. Right. Alright, let's get him. Oh, right. I clean my way to the machine. Okay, so the other thing you can do is get one of these. Here's one of these bins, so you can put more stuff in it. Makes it easier for getting rid of stuff. Whoa. I'll show you what I mean. Like so. There are tons of achievements in this game in terms of there's like burning the Santa hats, there's doing a complete clean, there's doing a bad clean, there's lots of different achievements. So if you're somebody who likes to do repeat games for achievements, yeah, definitely. Come on, get in the box. Ah. Stinky Smiddlefoot. That's... You've got scanning who died. That's what I'm scanning in, is their ID chips. Oh, my goodness. Okay, this is Trixie Pinehat. So that was Trixie Pinehat's head. And Winkle Snuffles. Alright. That's everything over there. So let's... You can pick up this brush, which allows you to brush stuff, but I never use the brush. Does anybody else use the brush? I never use the brush. I do use the boxes on occasion, but I don't use the brushes. I don't know, does anybody actually use the brushes? I just find they're useless. Right, I need to clean my way to the... Right, so here's the thing over here. I don't know if you spotted them. There's dynamite. So if you stick dynamite in a fireplace, I think common sense of what would happen with that, you kind of need to put it in water to stop it exploding. Trick is it's not spilling the water. Round check, I've not left any feet. Okay. Okay. Yes, you can spill the buckets, by the way, guys, which is gross when it's all when you've been using it, and it just leaves you more mess to clean up. All of the handprints. That's just wrong. There's handprints. You got it all. Sometimes you think you've got it all and you kind of haven't. Oh, shit! Oh, yeah, fudge! Oops. I went kablooey. Yeah, the careless work ethic of your predecessor led to their death, shaming the company. You require you and your substitute to fulfill this, yep. To fulfill Alright, that was my bad. There's my leg. We do a bit of cleanup. That's how you can make it worse for yourself. Absolutely can make it worse for yourself. There is actually an achievement for making more mess than when you started. And I think there's an achievement as well for getting rid of all the Christmas stuff. Or destroying all the Christmas ornaments as well. So I just wanted to show you what not to do, guys. Dynamite gets me every time. Oh, do you know, it took me so long to get the achievement for doing it without damaging anything, because obviously, as you can see, once you've done that, everything kind of starts to... Do you know what? I'm just going to clear everything. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of everything. Let's do that, right? Not done that one in ages. I usually don't because it just takes you that a little bit longer, but hey, why not? Means you're not faffing around then, because everything just goes in. What have we got? Itchy Fizzle Pazzle. Oh! Cracked it off the wall. Which I don't get. Why are the ornaments full of goo? Like, I noticed that previously, like when I dropped one, like previous games. Why are the ornaments filled with goo? Like that? That doesn't make sense to me. Alright. And if you're doing a full clear, then you don't have to worry about things going boom. Because you're going to throw things out anyway, so it doesn't matter if you accidentally make things go boom. See what I mean about how you think things are clean and then they're not. I really like the Viscera Cleanup Detail games. It is one of my favourite yeah. I think it's because it's comical. It's a comical take on horror. And I really like that. I've always really liked that. I love horror games, and we all know I love horror games. And I think that's why I think it's so funny. That's just my box. You can obviously, if you haven't played this game before, you can like take heads. There's achievements for taking like heads home with you and things like that. And yeah. Oh, whoa! The game can be a touch glitchy. Oh, I sent that flying. There it is. Who's this? Jeg Dinkle Bell. There you go. All right. Oh, this game tickles me so much. It really shouldn't, because it's quite horrific, but I love it. Impy Tiny Toes. Oh, it's hilarious. You can go in here and add in additional information about how they passed away, and you get bonus points for filling in like how many objects you cleaned up and stuff like that. But then you have to count. And I'm always far too lazy to count like all of the individual shotgun shells. I can't be bothered with any of that crap. I do not have the patience for that. to sit and I see anyone who does have the patience to do the completionist, where you write down exactly what happened, like how did they die, how many objects you cleaned up. Kudos to you, because I absolutely do not have the patience for that. Perkin Snotzalot. Who's this? Stokey Piddlefinger. I'm presuming that's the guy that's up there. The physics in it are a bit glitchy in the sense of it's not always easy to hit the box. It's also, as you saw, we put that thing in the fireplace and it didn't burn one of them. And then sometimes when you walk with these tubs, everything goes everywhere. So, it's a touch glitchy at times. So it's better to walk with these than run. So I'm going to press shift and walk. Right. End up over here, I think. Wasn't quite what I was trying to do. Sticky honey toes. Well. So what we got? Get this out of the way. Don't know whose arm that was. Oh, I think that was my arm. Right. Sometimes it's easier to break stuff like that than it is to, that. I'll clean this up. I don't know why I'm bothering. I'll probably get another piece of dynamite and screw myself again. But, Oh, yeah. Obviously, when I went boom, all the baubles that were up there went everywhere. Really? Like that, I didn't seem to pick him up properly, and so instead I was just dragging him. The Santa DLC is to me is one of the glitchier ones. But it's just too funny. It's I didn't love this. Well, I don't know if I'll do the full clean. I'll definitely do like this room and stuff. We'll see. We'll see how bored I get, how quickly. That's the problem, is as much as I enjoy the downtime of this game, I've done this so many times and I do it every Christmas. I haven't done it this Christmas, actually. This is the first time I'm doing it this Christmas. Tanky 2 feet. And look at that, that's going to be a bugger to clean. That is the downside. If you let things explode, it makes it very hard to clean. The other issue you have is it is a bit buggy, and certain things, especially after an explosion, fall under. And then you can't clean them, and you have to use command cheats to get it all clean, unfortunately. Which elf is this? This was Waxy Big Fist. Well, some of these names are absolutely like, Come on, that'll go in. Let's go, let's go. I think that was part of me. Playing Tetris with the fireplace. And let's clean over here. Oh, cleaning. Sometimes you have to clean other bits to get other bits to clean. It's a bit weird at times. Alright. Come back to Santa's office in a minute. Let's finish in here first, shall we? Well. Question is, were the elves protecting themselves, or was Santa really mad? Sometimes the easier thing to do is just drop everything to one location, like throwing it all over and then cleaning it all up, rather than trying to run back and forth. There's an argument for just letting yourself make as much mess as you need to save time, because by the time you're throwing everything, it's faster rather than the running back and forth. Then other people argue, no, the extra time it takes from all the blood soaking, it's not worth it. You're better to just do the running back and forth. Everyone's got a different opinion. It also depends on whether you're willing to do it or not. That's, I think, another part of it. Oh. Oh. Making a mess. Right, I was up here, right? And up the last pieces of this guy. This is hilarious. It's not the funniest bit. The funniest bit is through that wall, in my opinion. But everyone has a different opinion of the funniest bit. Scratchy sack vest. Well. Up the damn thing. I'm trying to sort of, I might be jumping around a bit, guys, but it's because I need to be using the, I need to be using the fireplace, so I'm trying to juggle a little bit. Otherwise it takes you forever to burn everything, because you're then standing at the end trying to burn everything. Got everything up here, I think. Okay. Right, let's go get us a container. Damn hat, thank you. Oh, crap! That was not my intention, guys. Ain't it? That's a whole corpse you can just go over. Bits can go in here, but whole corpses can just go over. I'm gonna make a big mess up here before the end. What I'm going to do is put this over here. Come back for them. I'm going to have left footprints all the way down those stairs behind me. Not make too much of a mess if I can avoid it. Here we got little tinkles. Well, depends on the time of the day. First thing in the morning, it's not a little tinkle. Weepy sockfoot. See a doctor. Oh crap! Oh no, okay, that's fine. It's just one of the blood pieces. Woo! Thought we were about to get some dynamite there. Sometimes it's about you just got to angle it right to get them in. Alright. Do need buckets done. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Basically the pipes get crossed sometimes. There we go. Yeah. Bit annoying, but it is what it is. Clean that up. I know you don't have to. You could be like, well, what's the point? It might spit another one out. And you're right, but yeah, it's just the way I do it. Poopies! See what I mean about you can spill the water? Now, luckily, there wasn't anything in that water, so it's not spilled anything, but, you know. I caught it on the stair going up. You gotta be really careful. Put that there. That's all cleaned from where the fire was. Alright. Let's keep going this way. Work our way towards whatever's over there. Let's pick up this guy. Can I get him down? Can I get the floor with him? That's okay. Yep. He smacked off the floor as I jumped. That's a good thing and a bad thing. Like, you absolutely make more mess than you intend, but at the same time, it's realistic. You know, you're gonna drop things and you're gonna, you know, it's realistic. It's a Santa game, it's, you know, but still, come on. Who was this? This was Stumpy Patchfoot. Sorry, Stumpy. Definitely Stumpy now. Like I say, you don't actually have to burn any of this stuff. It's just one of those things. I just thought it might be funny to just clean everything. Must have stood in something as I'm dragging it around. Must have got him close enough to stand in it. Got here. Give me it. Hello, Mr. Santa. I don't want any more stupid books again. Hey, I loved getting books at Christmas. You must give me the new Ultra Mega Water Blaster Assault Cannon. I want the big XX5 one, so it'll be bigger than Kenny's one. I want to fill it with acid from my daddy's shop and spray down old Mrs. Croucher's car. That'll teach her for calling the cops again. Hurry now. I'm presuming the names at the bottom of these are from, like, the devs or something. I've always wondered about the names at the bottom of them. Oh, another dead dude in the corner. Santa really went to town, didn't he? Alright, back up. Whoa! Let's see, where are we? This one, Santa. My parents say I was good, so I could write to you and ask for stuff. So I want the new Super Turbo Jet racer car with all the extras. I also want a lot of chocolate and the Y-Pad 8. Mr. Santa, I was good this year, so I want a pony, a bike, and a new clarinet too. I don't know why I threw him over. That's now mess. I'm going to have to clean up on the other side, but never mind. What's done is done. Get over. I think there's an achievement for getting one of each of the types of toys as well. Can't really remember. Like I say, it's been a while since well, obviously I only do this one at Christmas, and I don't think I did it. I might not have done it last Christmas. What's this one? Scampy Longnose. Okay. Oh. Didn't quite. Spell it, don't spell it, don't spell it. That's the worst thing. Dropping a body's one thing, but when you spill the buckets of water, oh my goodness, it just goes everywhere. And it takes almost a whole bucket of water to clean it back up. I like how depending on what you've stood in changes the colour of the footprints. I have no idea what I was saying there, guys. And that's, I swear I haven't had eggnog. It's an American thing anyway. We don't drink that over here. Or at least not where I'm from anyway. Okay, who was this? Crinkle Coin Purse. Oh, Crinkly Coin Purse. Some of these names are wild. Looks clean to me. We've got buckets still up here, don't we? Yes, that's going to need to go. It's a bit gross. Alright. Need another bucket. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Ah, son of a... I was trying to pick up the bucket and instead I clicked for another bucket. It's what I mean about it can be a bit glitchy. It's the actual game itself is not quite as glitchy. I think they've ironed... I mean, you can still do it, things like that, but it's not as bad, to be honest. It's nowhere near as bad in the actual game. Oh, see, there's a bucket of water that got blown over. But I mean, look, it's really bad when the buckets go over. Put that there, so if you're quick enough you can get the dynamite into the bucket. I just panicked last time and I was like, nope, just throw it into the corner and run, which you can't do if you're going for the no damage. So if you're trying to do it where you don't damage any of the Christmas decorations, you can't do that, because it will, as you saw, it blows stuff around and you will destroy some of the Christmas objects. So if you destroy some of the Christmas objects, it's only a certain, you know, but that's fine. That's what it is. There's an achievement for stacking 10 stools on top of each other, which you do here. You have to do here. So you do to stack a bunch there, then you use the stairs to stack the rest, and then you stand on there to stack them up. Oh, it's my legs from last time. I think we blew him. Yeah, we've blown him down, look. Explosion. The dynamite does a massive explosion. Might hang on to some of these because I might need them to reach the roof, to clean the roof. Like, I might need... Yeah, I can't reach that, so I need to... Gotta get inventive. There you go. Ooh. something in there. I think that was what was pinning that guy to the roof, right? I do need to get up and clean, actually. Might be able to reach that without needing to... What was that? Alright. Get into trouble for burning all the Christmas stuff, but I don't care. Sometimes things don't quite catch, you have to maneuver them. I do think the Christmas DLC is one of the glitchier ones. I mean, has anybody played it? Do they agree, disagree with that? I find the Christmas one is one of the glitchiest ones. But it doesn't make it any less fun, because it's still hilarious. Hey, look, there's my head. Eh, that's about right for my hair. Who's this? Shorty Tickler. Do you know what this should happen? When you go boom, you should drop your own little one with the name that you had. Whatever your janitor, your chosen janitor name is. Obviously mine was just Scottish Bex, but you know. This section's nearly done. Okay. That caused us issues last time. Whoa! I don't know what happened there, but I got shot across the room. Right, so if anyone hasn't played this game, these things here are a homage to the game itself. So it's a cleanup game, essentially, and every time you're a janitor who comes in after a disaster, often for a very specific corporation who has a lot of sort of space locations and whatever, so there's a lot of alien attacks or scientific research gone awry and, you know, all of that, you know, it's like, you know, and then you have DLCs which are like clean up from a Bond, when after Bond's been there and dealt with everybody, you know, like after sort of like an evil villain's lair, and there another DLC is from one of the, you know, the Vulcan, oh, what's it, Vulcan thingy game. Yeah, so like it's you know, clean up after some of these other games that, you know, if you think about some of the games, could you imagine, like, it would be the equivalent of cleaning up after a John Wick episode. Yeah, after John Wick's been there. Yeah. Like going through the Osaka Continental and cleaning up after John Wick's been there, you know. Well, that would be a cool addition to the franchise, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. Probably should get a box, but to be honest, these pieces here don't really fit in boxes, and the big character things, yeah. Boxes are good for like little body parts and particularly ammo, spent ammo, but they're not good for much else, to be honest. You can put them in, but you only get about 4 things in there. So the time you actually stand and wait for it, plus the chances of getting it spitting out body parts or whatever, you're just as quick running back and forth and... Alright. Let's see if we can do this without fluffing it. Oh, I think I spilled the water. Bollocks. I'm running. Oh! I did spill the water. It tipped over. It's... yeah, the dynamite in this game is... you don't get... I don't think you get the dynamite in the main game. I don't remember seeing the dynamite in the main game. I don't think you do. I think it's purely the Christmas... it's a purely part of the Christmas one. It drives you absolutely insane. Drives me absolutely insane. If you can turn it off. Probably can, actually, and I've just never thought to do so. Thing is though, certain games, isn't it, if you turn off certain things you don't get the achievements, so let's you're in clean. Oh, that's a candy cane I missed. I don't know what I might do. Be one around here somewhere. Where are you? You know, I want to take a guess what these are. I think we all know. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where's the thing I want to show you? Anyone want to take a guess what that is? So many ways. Yeah. Oh! I wasn't fast enough. Wow. I got smushed. Younger every time. The careless work ethic of your predecessor led to their death, shaming the company. I think it's the same thing. Okay. I was trying to use the dynamite to blow the ornaments off. I kind of smushed myself though because I didn't run fast enough, like an idiot. But, you know. Oh well. I'm leaving bits and pieces of myself all over the place. Come on. Get stuck under that. I don't know how I managed to get all the way over here, but alright. Alright, now we've got the majority of this room done. Let's go do Santa's office next. So we've got the majority of this room done. I'm gonna leave that for the moment. That took me about an hour. Let's see. Didn't take as long in here. Could use one of the boxes for in there though. Right, Santa's office next. Alright. All balls in here. Just saying. I think Santa might need counselling. Alright, what have we got? Going with the cleanup. Ew. Dear Santa Claus, my birthday Friday, Mummy got me only 23 presents and a soccer field cake. I hate her. I said you were better. I want 23 steak pies, 12 ice creams, 18 trays of reindeer chocolates, 3 big boxes of fudge, a pear, 5 computer with conscription, 3 brown operators, and 10 nitro genie go-kart. Well... get another box, shall we? Ah, crap. Or bought to put a box to the side in case for when it does that. Having a box sat to the side for when it does that is the best thing, because then you can just pick them up and put them in. I do it again. Ah! So frustrating. And you end up standing in the goo, and it's not pretty, and it's messy. Alright, we'll go. Give me a pen. Oh, give me a pen. Piece of crap. Is it only going to let me have 1 bin at a time? I'm sure it didn't used to do that. A bin's burned, right? I'm sure you used to be able to have 2 bins at a time. Does it again, then maybe not. No, there you go. Just messing with me. Alright. Dear Santa, I want a new Playbox 180 and a new iPhone 732S and the new Racer Man driver game. I also want a new bike because the one I got last year was dirty, and I want a new Windbreaker air rifle too. They've been so good, I want these. Oh. My bad. Oh, for goodness sake. So I mean, it's so much, this game, this DLC, it's part of why I don't play this DLC as often, because it is much glitchier than the other one. The new Viscera Cleanup is coming out, well, it's in development at the moment, so Viscera Cleanup level 2, or 2 is in level 2, game 2 is in... Dear Mr. Claus, I have in my possession video footage recorded in infrared of you along with your gang entering one of my premises via the fireplace. The footage also shows littering and you personally removing my valuable properties, milk, glass and confectionery items. At present, I'm prepared to forward this ever to local authorities and this recompensation from your organisation to the sum of no less than $100,000. I have generously decided to give you until Monday to complete this transaction or face the consequences for your transactions. Final notice. It's with great regret that I find myself forced to write this comparison once more. It's an investigation determined atrocious conditions in which you force our elven brethren must cease immediately. The low pay, the incredibly long work days, the lack of holidays. It's inhuman. Well, they're not human. They're elven. If we're at the Union do not see radical changes in the next 3 weeks, we'll be forced to pursue legal channels. And then you, sir, will see the full force fury of the elves is not so small. Good day, Tiny Littleton. Okay. Pending closure, invoice and receipt for the following items. 5 crates of janitorial, 2 boxes of selected heavy-edged knives, and 8 boxes of 12-gauge shells. Please do business with you, sir. Don't forget our shoot 'em and loot 'em sale. All items 25% off and more until the 1st. I think we can see why I lost it. It was with heavy heart and with dwindling pocket we regret to inform you that you are being sued at the amount of $250,000. The claims are as follows: destruction of property, damages, emotional suffering, public disturbance, and obscenity. Apparently your reindeer had defected across a house or houses as they passed by an error. Full claims and details. Yeah. I quite like it. It's obviously a huge chunk of it is mocking the modern suing everybody else bullcrap culture. You know, you sneeze the wrong way and somebody's... It's just disgusting, isn't it? Let's be honest, guys. Ever helping each other and being nice to each other? No. Can I get money out of them? Yes, let's go. I mean, I get desperate times and stuff, but seriously. Dear brother, I'm in jail again. I need bail money. I was caught I was gonna say wiping children. Got whipping children in the streets. It's this one town, they're always trouble. I know you told me not to go at Christmas, but why, if you have all the fun? I'm so bored. I hope you send an elf with the money soon. I do like elves. So fragile. Remember, you owe me for the Russian mafia incident. Your brother Krampus. What's this one? Yuletide greetings, Mr. Claus. I represent such good people with great gift-giving ambitions. Okay, looking for more people in your prominence to join us. We can show you great things. Profits of your labor management grant you access to specialized equipment. Invoice for December 5th. Total this month. Toys and play items, electronic devices. 5.5 million. Wow. Payments required no later than the 4th of the following month. Oh no, that needs to come out. That's not a... That's a... Right. This is gonna get fun. Oh, I missed. I'm gonna say, that can't kill me from there, surely, right? I don't mind letting them detonate because I'm not worried about it. Normally, if I was playing the normal game, I don't let them detonate for very obvious reasons. But when you're doing this one, it's not a big deal. You just kind of go. Run, 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 run. That was a lot of explosions. Oh, one of the things fall down the back. Maybe it didn't. Oh no, is that over here? What's this? Happy Christmas this year. I want new comic, new motorbike, new archery set, new 58-inch TV, Killer Falcon, new stereo to meet the butler man, big tin of chocolate caviar. But the red ones, not the purple ones you gave me last year. Blah, I am very good and only kept people at school this year. The butler and the man at the carnival, but that was only one time except for the clown at my birthday. Wow. I want to know where Mrs. Claus was when all of this was going on. Assuming she didn't divorce him a while back. Oh, booze, he might have done. Give me that. Thank you. I've just even given up attempting to kind of... Penny big ears. Well, that's a bit insulting for poor Penny. Okay. I think that's this bit clean, doesn't it? I think we've got everything. Let me just check. I don't think there's anything... I don't hear anything clanging, so I think we're good. Spare brush that can go by the door. All right. I don't know if these are other games that this company's created or something. That's... Yeah, I'm not sure. Right. Okay, so that's the Santa's office and this done. That's not bad. Santa's office only took me 20 minutes. That's not the end of the world. Okay, so we've got stuff to do in here. I'm presuming the elves barricaded themselves in there with the reindeer behind the door and then he blew it open. That's what I'm assuming happened. Cleaning the chimney. All right. Okay. On to the next portion. Take me too long actually to finish the rest. I mean about how the bigger pieces you only get like 4 or 5 things in there. You don't get a lot in the box. And you can't really stack the box up and over because it sort of wiggles too much. Who's this? Nappy Fun Pants. Oh, that means something else over here. That box even... There you go. I wasn't sure that box was even going. Oh, that's just wrong. None of them have their spine hanging off. That would be really gross. Oh, rescued that just in time. Alright. What I might do is clean to here, go down and start pulling everything from down the stairs up. These. Silky jingles. There? Oh, where did that go? Okay, wait. Alright. Letting her down here. Trying to not touch the bodies, because if you touch the bodies with the mop, it instantly saturates it, like fully saturates it, so trying to not do that. That was snowy Stuffles. Stuffles, yeah. That was. I need to clean my mop. Get the whole one. Oh, I smacked his head off that. That was nasty. Sorry, dude. Bad enough that you make such an interesting end, but for me to smack your head off a wall, she says as she then... Is he impaled with a piece of wood? Oh my goodness. I don't remember that. So wrong. I love it. I just love it. I do need to take one of the boxes with me down the stairs. Oh, please. part of why I don't use... The Christmas one is a bit more annoying than the other ones. The other ones don't tend to have as many issues. The Christmas one has a lot of, like, glitches in the pipes, and, yeah. I mean, it's intentional, but it does drive you crazy. More so than any of the others do. And, yeah, it's part of why yeah. Part of why I don't use a lot of the stuff in the Christmas one. It's snarky tickles, apparently. Wow. Snarky, maybe that's explaining what happens. Oh, crap. I think I've still got a water, right? Yeah, I do. Not anymore. That's just being used. Right. What do we think? Prancer, Dancer, Comet, Cupid? Who do we think it was? I think it's fair to say we know that was Rudolph. I love the fact that they tried to defend themselves with toy guns. That's you know, with the... Tried to defend themselves with toys is... sweet, naive, and... also incredibly morbid. Whiny whimper. these elf names are pure miserable. Like, makes you start to make you wonder, like, you know. Well, I don't think Rudolph's guiding any sleighs tonight. It's so morbid, it's great. This is why it's not a kid's channel. It's a while to burn. I want to know how they're explaining this to the kids this year. Oh. Get this up, right? So this, if I walk too fast, it's all going to go everywhere. So I'm going to go nice and that. So, let's take this down the stairs. Some of these that fell out into it. See, this is the problem, that some of the bigger reindeer pieces aren't really gonna... See, they're just gonna get stuck, so... Rack of ribs, anybody? And ribs. Oh, leg meat for the Christmas table. Nice. All our bits will go in. I managed to get the whole bucket. Okay, so I'm going to go nice and slow. Sometimes tilt it a little bit so it doesn't fall out. Sometimes you accidentally pick the head up or the body up and you don't manage to get the whole bucket. So I've managed to get the bucket, so I'm gonna try not to move too much. There we go. That was nice and easy. The fact that he dumped him in a bucket is a bit gross, but you know. Oh my goodness. The start of that tune always reminds me of something and I can't think what it is. It's the do-do-do-do-do-do. I think there's a song, but I can't think what it is. One, if I had a tail, is it? If I had a tail. It's if I had a tail. It's the song it makes me think of, I think. Who was that? That was Wimpy Wiggle. Well, he's not wiggling anymore. So, I mean, that was like... crap! Getting there, getting there. And that was Pixie Jangle Feet. I don't know where her feet went. Probably already put them in the fire, actually. Alright, let's... got more handprints. Oh, well, I guess we know where he went. And why... Makes you wonder, did the rampage start down here and go up? Or did it... There. Because this thing was back in his office at the end, which makes me think he finished in his office. We probably maybe started down here in the pen and then went up the stairs. I don't know. He made Molotovs. Very nice. Alright, let's go. Alright, so. A little bit to clean up here. We're good. I think we've got down the pens done, I think. What's this space to do? It's the Molotovs that's done that. Oh. Alright. Last space. It's definitely similar to something else. I had a look up and it says it's known for being similar to other Christmas game tunes. Definitely is in my head, and I just, like I say, it's gonna come to me at like 3 in the morning, and I know it's gonna come to me at like bloody 3. Happens all the time. Like me and Undyne, I'll be having an argument about something, or a conversation about something, trying to remember something between us. And then you can. And then it'll come to you at 2 in the morning and you have to text people at 2 in the morning. It's like, I remember that! Because if you don't text them there and then, they'll like, not remember again. And yes, you have to text at that time in the morning. I am that annoying person. Easier than transporting it to the fireplace, just drop it and clean it up. I think. See anything else? I think good. sure all of that's clean. Alright guys, getting close to being done. Just doing the last of the checks, I think. I'll get the sniffer out in just a second to check that. And that is exactly as it sounds like. Oh, look. Oh, no. I might need to go get the stool back. Why I didn't burn the last stool, just in case. Alright, let's get the sniffer out. It's 3, right? Oh. There's dirt here. Oh, I see it. There's no dirt down here. I see that. Well, that'll still need a clean. Oh. Oh, I see it. So I think we're clean on dirt. Cleaned all the dirt, right? So we just need to find any missing objects, so. forgotten everything. I think so. Just need to burn that last stool. That's us, guys. We have cleaned. It's taken me about an hour and 20, but to be fair, I stopped for like 15 minutes to look into something and then a few other things. So I think, yeah, maybe been about 2 hours. It's a bit of fun. Nothing too exciting. I've never looked out the windows before, actually. No, I haven't. That's something I've never done, is thought to look out the windows before. That's interesting. I don't know why I've never thought to look out the windows before. Maybe you couldn't. Is this something they've added in an update? I don't know. I don't think you could look out the windows before. I thought they were always dark. I don't know. Let's make sure that's definitely clean. Then we can go clock out. You punch out. Has your janitorial work meet the requirements of the company as well as your own professional standards? I wish I could do more for the company. Give me some paperwork. No. I'm proud of my performance and certain it will meet approval. I don't care. I'm done here and the union's got my back. No, I'm not done yet. I was just checking the machine. Let's see. There we go. Upon seeing the state of the workshop was in, it became clear that you were only one solution. Fire. Quickly you set about eradicating everything not bolted down. The only thing preventing you from burning the whole workshop down was company policy. In no time the workshop was a barren set of walls and floors. Not even the precious baubles up high could escape your gloved hand of doom. You gladly accepted your well-earned reward, but feel a natural compulsion to finish the job by cleansing Santa of his transgressions. And we're back in the office. Okay. I was generally overwhelmed. Not once in my years have I seen such an amazing job. Not only was everything spotless and clean and restored, it was also organised and tidy. I would love this to become the norm. Therefore, requesting that we raise the expectation of our janitors a high bar will encourage better performance. I foresee a troubled time for this team. They are sure to be the envy of many of our more violent subjects. In the meantime, I encourage you to reward this exceptional crew. Janitor destroys Christmas. Children around the world are crying after state released the Arctic Postal Service stating the duty to try to confess to Santa's workshop the complete unsanctioned destruction of festive items and presents by the restoration crew employed to clean up Christmas has been cancelled. Well, Christmas now has actually been cancelled. Delivery of parcels to children across the world is now impossible. There's simply not enough time anymore thanks to the janitors. Sorry, kids. Janitor kills Santa. And as astonishingly skillful performance by the sanitation technician, they were credited with an Employee of the Month award and a special gift. However, after receiving the reward, the chance to sit with Santa, the janitor promptly went berserk and attacked him with a mop, causing brain damage that led to his death. It was relieved to reveal that Santa was actually just an ex-actor for hire. Famous for... Oh, that's so funny. Haha, that's it. You're dead. I've spent years inching my way up the corporate ladder, doing every disgusting job on hoping God to get somewhere. And guess what? You came along and take that from me. To hell with mercy, I'm going to kick your arse. Fair. Fair. So you can obviously, if you haven't played this game before, between when you're in the various things, you have a office that you can clean up. There's a secret code that you can find. There is also other secret hidden things if you find the codes in. And yeah, so, and you can bring stuff back to your, you can bring stuff back to your office by putting them in your janitors, which I didn't even think about when I wasn't intentionally putting that on there to be difficult. I just was what it was. So you can bring things back and store them in here, and yeah, clean up your own little office and stuff. Anyway, guys, this is, oh, I missed one. What's this one? Office notice. Your exceptional performance has been noted. I understand the inspector was most pleased on behalf of our upper ladders. I've been asked to invite you to the festive company venue where we'll reward you for your conduct. Many notable executives will be in attendance. Proper corporate conduct is expected. Failure to present yourself with decency will lead to reward forfeit. Also, thanks to you, the performance making system is being re-evaluated. Thank you and congratulations. Yeah, so it tells you there, inspector's report. It took me 2 hours and 18 minutes, although, like I say, I stepped away for a few minutes. And performance is 100% team size 1. Yep. There you go. Apparently it was 2021-85. There you go. Anyway, guys, I am going to leave this here. Hopefully... No, it is the 20th of the 12th. I was like, wait, what? Anyway, guys, I am going to leave this part here. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. This was just a little bit of fun for Christmas, for obvious reasons, because, you know, Christmas being a busy time. American Bex is not available over the Christmas period, as she will be spending that with family. And I myself am very busy over the Christmas period, as well as sort of my family. It's a big thing for my family as well. We spend a lot of time doing it. But hopefully we will try to keep things moving for you. And just a big thank you really to everybody this year who has supported the channel and who has been following our videos. We can't do without you guys, and it's amazing. So thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next one. Enjoy all.